Have you ever felt like there's something bigger out there, governing everything we do? Like some kind of, cosmic code? It's a total rabbit hole, man. But that's what we're diving into today. We're talking about universal laws, the fundamental principles that shape reality as we know it. Now, I've had some pretty mind-bending conversations on this topic, but this one's up there. We're tapping into the wisdom of Bashar, this, multidimensional being channeled by Darryl Anka. Bashar lays out some seriously profound universal laws that can totally shift your perspective on life. So, buckle up, because things are about to get weird. We're about to explore the fabric of reality itself. All right, so the first law, the law of one, this is some deep shit. It's the idea that everything in the universe is connected, like you, me, that tree outside, even Elon Musk. We're all part of this one giant consciousness. It's like imagining reality as this massive spider web. Every thought, every action, it creates a vibration that resonates throughout the entire web. So when you break it down, we are all interconnected, man. Think about it. You ever meet someone and just instantly click, like you've known each other forever? That's the law of one at work, my friends. It's that deep connection to the universal consciousness. This isn't just some hippy-dippy bullshit either. Quantum physics is starting to catch up with this stuff. They're finding evidence that particles are entangled, meaning they can affect each other instantly across vast distances. It's blowing minds, man. Now, the law of attraction. This one gets a lot of buzz, and for good reason. This is the idea that attracts like. What you put out into the universe is what you get back, plain and simple. It's all about your thoughts, your feelings, your vibrations. If you're walking around with negative energy, guess what? You're going to attract more negativity into your life. But if you can shift your mindset, focus on the positive, you become a magnet for good things. Look, I know it sounds too good to be true, but I've seen it in my own life. When I'm feeling grateful, things just seem to flow easier. Opportunities arise. It's like the universe is conspiring to help you out. So, how do you use this law to your advantage? Visualization, man. Get clear on what you want, feel it in your bones, and watch it manifest in your reality. Now, this next law, the law of allowance, this one can be tough to swallow. It's about surrendering control, letting go of resistance, and trusting the flow of the universe. It's about accepting what is, rather than fighting against it. Think of it like this. You're in a river, right? You can try to swim upstream against the current, but you're going to exhaust yourself. Or you can just relax, let the river carry you, and enjoy the ride. The same goes for life, man. The more you resist, the harder it gets. But when you surrender, when you allow things to unfold naturally, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. This doesn't mean you just become passive. It's about aligning yourself with the universe and letting go of the need to control everything. Like be the leaf floating down the stream, not the salmon swimming upstream, you know? All right, the law of balance. This one's pretty straightforward. It's about finding equilibrium in all areas of your life. You know, the yin and yang, the light and dark. Too much of anything can throw you off kilter. Think about it like a seesaw. You need equal weight on both sides to keep it balanced, right? Same goes for your life. You got your work, your relationships, your physical health, your mental well-being. All of it needs attention. When one area gets neglected, it throws everything else off balance. You start feeling stressed, burnt out, out of whack. But when you find that sweet spot, that's when you feel truly aligned. It's not about being perfect either. It's about finding what works for you and making adjustments as you go. Like life is a constant balancing act, you know? This brings us to the final law, the law of change. This one's a biggie. It's the idea that the only constant in the universe is change itself. Everything is in a constant state of flux. Nothing stays the same forever, no matter how much we might want it to. You know, seasons change, relationships evolve, cells in our bodies are constantly regenerating. It's just the way it is. The key is to embrace change, to adapt and evolve with it. The more you resist change, the more you suffer. But if you can learn to surf the waves of change, man, That's where the real growth happens. Think of it like this: change is inevitable, but suffering is optional. It's all about perspective, man. So there you have it, the 5 universal laws according to Bashar. The law of one, the law of attraction, the law of allowance, the law of balance, and the law of change. These laws, man, they're not just some esoteric concepts. They're operating in your life whether you're aware of them or not. So take some time to really reflect on these laws. See how they show up in your own life. And if you're digging on this whole universal law thing, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more mind-expanding content. And as always, thanks for listening.